I'm Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you the Week 11 NFL matchups of the key games that we're going over this week. We're going over two games this week. The first is going to be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets in Denver. The second will be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first matchup that we have coming in today, we have the Denver Broncos hot off a win versus the Kansas City Chiefs. They've won their last two games behind quarterback Tim Tebow. A lot of people say he can't pass. A lot of people say he's not a quarterback, but he's 3-1 this season as a quarterback, producing wins for the Denver Broncos. They made the change at the halfway point of the regular season, and since then they've had 3 wins and 1 loss. So I can't really say too much bad about that. Last week he had a game where he played versus Kansas City Chiefs, and he only completed 2 passes the whole entire game. It's unheard of. It's weird, it's crazy, it's kooky, but he's winning football games. And as long as he's winning football games, there shouldn't be a problem in Denver. You keep riding this train. I don't know if he's a quarterback of the future for that system. I think that the Denver Broncos have to open up the plans more. You need to go to a hurry-up offense. They also need to go to a spread-style offense and get Tim Tebow the ball out in the shotgun and let him make plays. He's a playmaker. He's a football player. I feel like at this point in the season, you don't have really too much to lose. You can make a pass for him, a pass offense specifically for him. Let him go to work with the wide receivers that he does have, which is not a lot. He has Eric Decker, Eddie Roll, and that's about it. So the New York Jets come off a loss versus the New England Patriots. They just got destroyed pretty much. Tom Brady had time to throw the ball. He scattered around. He opened up this defense. He went to bunch sets for wide receivers. He also came out and he spread the ball. They didn't really run the ball a lot in that game versus the Jets on Sunday night. So it's looking real bad for the Jets. I'm interested in seeing them to go to Plexico Burress more. Go to possessions if you need to. They need to go to ground and pound. They need to use LaDainian Tomlinson and Sean Green to open up this offense. They need to use the tight end more. They need to do a lot of things that they were doing 2 and 1 years ago when they went to the AFC Championship. It's one thing to guarantee a championship, as Rex Ryan has done the last 3 years, but it's getting old, so we need to see some productivity out of this offense. Another thing, can Mark Sanchez lead this team to a Super Bowl? To me, I don't see it. I don't see Mark Sanchez as being their quarterback for the future. I think that Rex Ryan came in and made a knee-jerk decision about the quarterback, and he's not ready to lead this team. They also need to go to Santonio Holmes more, their bread and butter, get him a couple of screen plays, get him open in space, get him the ball, certain situations. Also, the Denver Broncos, this game is set up for them to at least make a step. Either they're going to make a step forward or a step backwards. You really need to let Tim Tebow show what he can do, give him an actual week of practice and a good set of plays, and turn him loose against this Jets defense. They're going to have 8 in the box because all they can do is run the ball. So what you need to do is spread them out, let Tim Tebow have his way. I'm actually picking an upset in this game. I'm picking the Denver Broncos to win this game in Denver. I believe in Tim Tebow. I feel like Tim Tebow at this point, is going to take his bumps and bruises, but he needs to have a coaching staff that's going to allow him to do the things that he's done when he was at Florida and even in high school, the spread offense. So in this game, I'm picking the Denver Broncos to win a close football game versus the New York Jets Thursday night matchup. Also, you can check us out at www.justmypicks.com. You can follow us on Twitter, justmypicks.com. You can also like us on Facebook, Just My Picks. And you can also check us out on YouTube, justmypicks.com or Just My Picks. I've been your host, Stephen Hill. Thank you very much.